Faso, Africa's youngest president, Ibrahim Traoré, has been keeping to his promise of transforming the country and ensuring a better life for his people. He has already launched and embarked on multiple developmental projects, as well as following up with projects that were launched before he rose to power. Ibrahim Traoré rose to the limelight a few months ago and has already made a lot of headlines, either for his outspoken nature, his dedication to the military uniform which he wears everywhere, or his way of greeting his peers and colleagues. The rest of the world, especially France, might not like him, but Burkinabés love him. In this video, we shall be counting down 7 projects either initiated by Ibrahim Traoré or to be continued by him. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. 1. Modernization of all roads in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso has always struggled with inadequate roads, which is why there has been a lot of resentment. Despite being rich in mineral resources, the country is still one of the poorest on the continent, with an inadequate road network. However, Ibrahim Traoré has continued from where his predecessor stopped by investing in road construction and rehabilitation projects to improve the quality and connectivity of its road network. This includes the construction of new roads, widening existing ones, and upgrading gravel roads to paved surfaces. Cross-border roads also play a crucial role in facilitating regional trade, connecting Burkina Faso with neighboring countries. Examples of road construction projects currently ongoing in Burkina Faso include the Boromo-Bobo-Dioulasso Highway, the Kupele-Fada-Ngoma Road, and the Ouagadougou-Bobo-Dioulasso Highway. These projects involve the construction of paved roads to enhance transportation and trade in the region. The realities of the work on the ground demonstrate the immense progress made in a short period. Previously, the roads were degraded, narrow, and unsafe. But thanks to the commitment of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, this reality has changed radically. In just 9 months, over 70 kilometers of roads have been built, and others are currently under construction to facilitate transportation within the framework of economic development, along with bridges to ease river crossings. Traders can now transport their goods more easily and safely. The inhabitants of the regions traversed by these new roads, filled with joy, have expressed their gratitude to Captain Ibrahim Traoré. 2. Construction of Ouagadougou Airport. Ouagadougou Airport is an airport development project in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso's government secured loans totaling $61.8 million from the West African Development Bank and ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development for the construction of the new airport. West African Development Bank will provide $51.5 million for roadworks, water systems, emergency service facilities, equipment purchases, and construction of technical buildings related to the project. ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development will contribute $10.3 million for the construction of administrative buildings. The total economic impact of the airport project is estimated at €420 million. Construction is expected to create nearly 5,000 direct and indirect jobs. A captive solar plant and storage system will provide 80% of the airport's electricity requirements. Maîtrise d'ouvrage de l'Aéroport de Donson, MOAD, is in charge of the project. The new airport will replace the existing Ouagadougou Airport. Burkina Faso's transitional president, Ibrahim Traoré, announced the suspension of contracts for the Ouagadougou-Donson Airport project on 3 January 2023, pending a review. A building under construction at the airport collapsed on 30 December 2022, resulting in the deaths of 7 people and injuries to 6 others. Construction of the airport has since resumed, and upon completion, the project will be a game-changer in Burkina Faso. 3. Multiple entrepreneurship programs. In recent years, Burkina Faso has been facing the challenge of terrorist attacks, which pose a threat to its stability and hinder its economic progress. To address this issue, A program has been initiated to strengthen resilience through the establishment of community-owned businesses. Burkina Faso's transitional president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, recently launched a community entrepreneurship program to stimulate the country's endogenous and inclusive development. The news was disclosed by the presidency on Monday, June 12. The program aims to stimulate the creation of community businesses specializing in the production, processing, and marketing of local products in sectors like agriculture, mining, and industry. It will also promote the creation of job opportunities for young people. The project is led by the Community Entrepreneurship Promotion Agency (EPEC), with the technical supervision of the cooperative company SCOOPCA. The community businesses created will solely be owned by the Burkina Faso population. We strongly believe that this community shareholding approach is an effective alternative for meeting the economic, social, and political challenges we face, said Finance Minister Abubakar Nakanabo. EPEC intends to start the initiative with the expansion of tomato paste manufacturer Sofato to include 2 new processing plants and the establishment of a semi-mechanized gold mining company for operations on 3 sites. Other projects include an agricultural mechanization and intensification projects to create 1 million direct jobs within 2 years and a central purchasing office for local produce. Subscriptions start at 15,000 CFA francs, $25, including 5,000 CFA francs for registration at the SCOOPCA and 10,000 CFA francs to acquire shares. Subscription is open to all Burkinabés at home and abroad, who can purchase an unlimited number of shares. 4. Samandini Dam. Abu Dhabi Fund for Development, ADFD, the leading national entity for economic development aid, contributed $10 million towards the development of the Samandini Dam in Burkina Faso. Supporting the country's strategic objectives, the funded project is part of the Samandini Basin Development Program, which aims to promote sustainable growth in rural areas and improve living conditions by boosting the agricultural sector and food security system in Burkina Faso. The scope of the project comprised the construction of a 2,900-meter long and 23.9-meter high earth dam, capable of storing 1 billion cubic meters of water, and a 2.9 megawatts power plant. The works also include the establishment of irrigation systems to reclaim 1,500 hectares of agricultural land in the dam's basin. The Samandini Dam project, built to the highest international standards, will enhance food security, provide means of livelihood for rural populations, and increase the quantity and quality of agricultural production in the long term. Though this project was not initiated by Ibrahim Traoré, he has been involved with the advancement of the project. 5. Renewable energy projects. Burkina Faso has been actively pursuing renewable energy projects to diversify its energy sources, increase electricity access, and promote sustainable development. With the coming of Ibrahim Traoré, the capacity of this project has been intensified with strict control. Solar energy is a particular focus, given the country's abundant sunlight. The government has implemented initiatives such as the Rural Electrification Program, ILEAN, which aims to provide solar-powered mini-grids and solar home systems to rural communities. Large-scale solar power plants have also been constructed, such as the Zaktuli solar power plant with a capacity of 33 megawatts. Additionally, Burkina Faso is exploring biomass and biogas projects, utilizing agricultural waste for energy production. The country's hydropower potential is being tapped into through small-scale hydropower projects. International cooperation and financial support from organizations like the World Bank and the African Development Bank have played a crucial role in funding and implementing these renewable energy projects. These initiatives contribute to expanding electricity access, reducing reliance on fossil fuels, mitigating climate change, and fostering sustainable economic growth in Burkina Faso. 6. Water and sanitation projects. Burkina Faso has been implementing water and sanitation projects to address the challenges of water scarcity, inadequate sanitation facilities, and poor hygiene practices. These initiatives aim to improve access to clean water and promote better hygiene, particularly in rural areas. Projects include the construction and rehabilitation of water supply systems, such as boreholes and piped water networks, to provide safe drinking water to communities. Sanitation infrastructure projects focus on building latrines, public toilets, and wastewater management systems to enhance sanitation standards. Additionally, hygiene promotion campaigns raise awareness about proper hygiene practices, including handwashing and waste management. International support from organizations like the World Bank and UNICEF has played a crucial role in providing funding and technical expertise for these projects. These water and sanitation initiatives contribute to reducing waterborne diseases, improving public health, and enhancing the overall quality of life in Burkina Faso. 7. Agriculture and rural development projects. Burkina Faso has been implementing agriculture and rural development projects to enhance food security, promote sustainable farming practices, and improve the livelihoods of rural communities. These projects aim to address challenges such as low agricultural productivity, limited access to markets, and climate change impacts. Initiatives include the promotion of modern agricultural techniques, such as conservation agriculture and agroforestry, to improve soil fertility, water management, and crop yields. The construction and rehabilitation of irrigation systems and water harvesting infrastructure help mitigate the effects of drought and support year-round farming activities. Rural development projects focus on improving rural infrastructure, including the construction and maintenance of rural roads, marketplaces, and storage facilities. These efforts facilitate transportation, reduce post-harvest losses, and connect farmers to markets, thereby improving their income and economic opportunities. Knowledge and skills in sustainable agricultural practices, financial management, and entrepreneurship. International organizations, bilateral donors, and national institutions support these projects through funding, technical assistance, and knowledge sharing. These agriculture and rural development initiatives contribute to enhancing food production, reducing poverty, and promoting sustainable rural livelihoods in Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traoré has promised to do everything within his power to transform Burkina Faso, and we can already see the impact in just a few months in power. We will keep you posted on his achievements. Thanks for watching this video.